What's your thoughts on dating women in your vicinity in the United States versus living a digital nomad lifestyle and dating women from different countries? And how could I start finding success in both areas, dating women in America and abroad? Can I date women in the USA and travel and meet women at age 37? I guess I'm trying to understand what is being asked of. What are your thoughts on doing that? So I'll say this. If you are looking for a relationship, eventually, it can be more challenging to do it the nomadic lifestyle, just because a lot of people don't want that. And if you're moving around, then you kind of get long distance, and people don't want that. And that's a challenge in itself. So if you're looking for a relationship and you're moving around and then you're dating a woman and hoping that that'll materialize, I think that is a challenge unless you are going to move to them and eventually stay in their area, or they are going to join you in that digitally nomadic lifestyle. So for me and my wife, it's kind of the same thing. She was moved from halfway across the country, came here temporarily for schooling. She was kind of the person that was like nomadic a little bit, moving back and forth. And then she eventually decided she wanted to move her life here, and that's how it worked. If you're talking about casually dating, I don't really see a difference. Obviously, the cultures are different, but in terms of like, would I approach dating differently? Would I think about, oh, this is a US woman versus a foreign woman? Not much, because then you're trying to assume a lot about them, right? Like, yes, cultures have trends, but even within people's cultures, there are a wide variety of personalities. So if you're just casually dating, I really don't see much of a difference in the way that I would approach it. I would still be flirting with them. I would still be trying to set up meetups if I can, if I was in the area. The only thing that I might do is, again, as things start to heat up, be upfront about your lifestyle and what you're looking for, which is what I talked about on last Q&A, is basically be like, hey, listen, I love seeing you. And this is really fun. But just to let you know, like, I don't think I'm in a spot where I can do something more serious. I'm kind of moving in and out. If that's cool with you, I'd love to keep seeing you casually. And tons of women are great with that as long as you are upfront about it. To summarize, I think the only thing that's different about dating women abroad versus here is if you're looking for a relationship and you're being nomadic, it's probably going to be much more challenging. I would be upfront with those women that you probably are just looking for casual dating at this point. Otherwise, if you do want a relationship, somebody has to invest in actually moving their life together and taking that sacrifice. And so to summarize, the final point is, can I date both women in the USA and travel and meet women at age 37? Absolutely, man. I mean, I think 37 is the new 27, 47 is the new 27. This is also something I kind of addressed on the last call a little bit, is like, age for a man doesn't really matter that much. There are tons of women who will date a guy in their late 30s or even 40s, hell, even in their 50s, while they're still in their 20s or 30s. So I see no reason why you wouldn't be able to do both of those things.